Do you not get a bit wary about what people's intentions are, I guess, because they've seen you on the telly and they know that you're famous and the trappings that come with that?
Yeah, of course, that comes with it, doesn't it? When they, like, meet up with us on the show, they know who we are, which is obviously a bit strange for us, I suppose. Like, it's a bit weird, like, we know they know us, everything about us.
Yeah.
I feel like guys don't care, though, if, like, a girl dates you just to be on TV. Like, I get so hurt by it. But I feel like you, like, know all these girls, like, want to be famous, and you're like, whatever.
Yeah,
so it's different for boys and girls,
totally.
then?
I find it well hard to, you know, get rid of, you know, dump someone.
To dump someone?
Well, I had to sort of, like, you know, say something to someone like, I don't want to see...
Well, it's bound to happen on a show like this. There are going to be
hard, especially on camera. You feel bad about it.
Yeah.
It's definitely the same.
But trust must be difficult. I mean, it is difficult for anybody who is in this business, finding the one person, because now even tougher, because you go out with them and the next thing you know, they've posted pictures on Instagram or they've spoken to the press. Or,
yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
Trust is the tricky thing.
It's different, it's different. I wouldn't say it's hard, I wouldn't say it's easier, it's just different.
Mm. And you say stuff that you nobody approaches you. So when you're out, which is ridiculous, because you're a very beautiful girl.
That's a lie.
Why is that a lie?
That is not a lie.
She gets bare boys approaching her.
No.
She gets what?
Bare boy, that means, like, a lot. It's really hard.
She's learning the slang.
Forgot, like, the Essex dictionary.
She's learning.
No, honestly, when I go out at night, it's
Yeah.
just always a girls' night. No one ever comes and talks to us. It's because girls have ruined boys, because they know if they're good-looking, they don't need to go to the girl because the girls will flock to them. It's so true. They just you totally do. You would just stand there at a bar being like, some salty potato's gonna come over there. I know it. You would never go up to a girl.
So there were some moments... I mean, I love the show, and I have been watching it, and there's been some really peculiar pairings. Is it like Paisley, I think he was called Grant. If ever there was a bad pairing, I thought, what the hell were you thinking putting those two together? But for you guys, Marlene...
yeah, Marlene.
She was interesting.
Yeah, she was. Super fan, innit?
Yeah.
She was. I mean, she was...
Slightly scary.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It weren't really the right way to approach someone, was it? That's what I mean. I felt bad about it, so... I do actually end up taking Marlene on a date, though.
Do you?
I'm not going to say whether it turns out good or bad.
Well, there's no way it could turn out good. It couldn't possibly.
It was all right, yeah.
And how about you? Was there a moment where you've been thinking, actually, you know, you could be the one?
Yeah, I've had that moment.
Have you?
Who with?
Have you?
Who with?
You guys have not seen it yet, so stay tuned.
Well, let me put it something else to you here, and that you were at the TV Choice Awards the other day. Both of you at the TV Choice Awards the other day?
Yeah, it was.
OK. And so you've been on this dating show, and then obviously we're all watching you on the dating show, and then we watched you at the TV Choice Awards. And you guys, and I'm sorry to say this, looked like you were actually quite into each other.
Really?
So, did a spark happen away from dating the public?
I'm shocked by this.
We do go on a date.
Completely shocked.
We do go on a date. We do go on a date, and I bought her a puppy.
Did you?
Bought her a puppy?
I have, yeah.
For real? Not required by TV, this was something that you wanted to do?
It is a little puppy called
Why?
Charlie.
Why would you buy her a puppy?
I love dogs.
I don't know, I just thought I'd buy her a little one.
As a sort of friendship thing? Or as a kind of...
Joey?
Right. Stephanie, you look the other way. You can't hide anything. What is going on? What's happening
Joey,
here?
is she your salty potato?
She's a sort of potato, but, like, yeah, we go on a date, we do go on a date.
Have you been on a date after the show? Away from the show?
I think we're still working on the show right now, so that's hard to answer.
Yeah.
Right?
We're still working on the show. We've got filming tomorrow.
Don't you lie to me, Joey.
Promise.
So you've got filming tomorrow, so will you give her a nudge and go into work together when the alarm goes off?
We can carpool.
Yeah, we can put up in the same car together.
Yeah,
That's not a
we're
problem.
really into saving the environment.
Yeah.
Well, this is all rather lovely.
Well, let's get away from that.
I was going to ask you, actually, because regardless of the dating thing, you learned something about yourself during this that you didn't really know that maybe you didn't want to face up to before, and I wondered what that was.
Oh, yeah. Actually, in the second week for me, it turned from, like, the dating agency into, like, therapy boot camp. And I had been cheated on, like, 3 years ago when I first got here. And I was always like, I don't care, like, I'm not gonna have walls up, I'm still gonna date, I love boys, it's not gonna affect me. So I, like, was on my high horse thinking, like, cheating did not change me. But then this show, I don't know, I guess just going on these dates, I realized I've just been in such denial that I am completely screwed up after it. I have the worst trust issues. And
it's quite nice if it sorted that out a little bit.
And do you feel like it
working on it. It was such an epiphany, honestly. I was just literally in denial. I was just lying to myself as I was lying to everyone else.
That's good. Good to know that now.
Just
Just before we let you go,
Very nice
you're
one.
going to go back to Made in Chelsea, just more over there. And are you going to America?
I am, next week.
Yeah. And you're going to do... This is Educating Joey, yeah?
Yeah, Donald Trump, hopefully.
Will you get him as a... So you're covering the American elections.
Yeah.
And obviously, one of my favourite things is putting the voiceover on your
hilarious,
shows,
obviously,
which
best.
I love. So do you think you're going to get him to
I
chat
think
to
I
him?
will.
What
I mean,
would
I'm
you
gonna
ask
be-
him? What would you ask?
I'm going to say to him, what do you do for a job? Like, what does he do? I mean, how does he make all his
No,
money?
Joey,
We're in
stop,
poli-
Joey, stop,
He don't earn
no.
his money from being a politician.
Well, he's a businessman.
He's so caked.
He's a big
Real
businessman.
estate.
He's
Joey.
caked. He's caked.
Yeah.
So, like, how's he
You
earn that
ask him
money?
about that.
Yeah, so how's he earn all his money?
You need
He's
to...
a real estate guru.
He's a what?
Real estate.
Right, you two need to talk about
I don't know
this.
what
You
that
need to
is.
have him write some questions for
That's
that
all I
interview
know.
that might happen.
You don't even know. You don't even know what it is.
For more of the same, just click here and don't forget you can subscribe for even more of these amazing videos exclusive to our channel.
Me and Charlotte went through a crazy 5 years. Like, there was a lot of pressure on our relationship. It was like everyone wanted to, like, one picture, I'd be like, are you getting married? Are you still together? And I think, do you know what it is with me and Charlotte now? It was going to take one of us to leave Geordie Shore before we could both move on with our lives. So she's left now, and I think she's eventually, like, she's dating now. I've started getting with other people and stuff, and she's doing her thing, I'm doing mine. I think eventually we're both moving on to the next chapter of our lives.